Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. My name is Sajjad. I'm immigration consultant. Right now I am talking on behalf of Rising Star International TTC, satellite on Ravelpindi. Now we have another security guard, the base security guard class. It's the second consecutive day we are taking classes. So I have already taken the introduction of the candidates. Most of the candidates are a little weak. So I try in my class to overcome their mistakes. First of all, the first thing is the introduction. That is the very main thing. First thing is the introduction. Please loud. Reply loud. Then I consider that class is awake. Okay? The first thing is introduction. Introduction actually have three parts. For example, if someone asks you what is your name, then you will reply, my name is Sajjad Ahmed. You will not say Sajjad, or you will not say only Sajjad Ahmed. You will say my name is Sajjad Ahmed. For example, if interviewing officer asks, tell me about your family detail, you will not start your introduction. You will only tell the family details. How you tell? Sir, we are 7 family members, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, mom, dad and me. Okay, fine? Yes. For example, you came and he says, okay gentlemen, have a seat please. Introduce yourself. Then you will start, sir, Assalamu alaikum sir. My name is Sajjad Ahmed. My father name is Muhammad Ilyas. I born in Ravelpindy in 1988. We are 7 family members, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, mom, dad and me. My education is metric, my education is FA. I'm married, I'm unmarried. If I'm married, I have 2 kids, I have no kids. I have so and so experience in this field, only 2 to 3 lines. Now I applied for the security guard jobs. It will take around 9 to 10 sentences and your introduction will be complete, because it's a very simple introduction, because all the guys are now the same capabilities. Okay? The first main thing is introduction. The second main question is, what is your job experience? Tell me your job experience. Show me your paper. You have written all your experience. Show me your paper. Take in your hand. Show the madam. You have all the written. Okay, I will check it later on. Okay. The second thing is that if someone, because 2 questions is that, first is introduction and second one is tell me your experience. These all questions will take 10 sentences minimum. In these 2 questions, you will impress the interviewing officer, because these are the, you can reply at your own time, maybe 10 sentences, maybe 20 sentences. In this way, he will judge you that you can speak English. Okay? The second question, what is your age? What is your age? You will not say 25. No, that's wrong. It's also bad manners. You will say, I am 25 years old. I am 25 years old. I am 25 years old. The third question is, tell me your current job experience. Tell me your previous job experience. Tell me any experience if you have done your job. So here, some technical thing is that, for example, this gentleman has only 21 years age and he is recently studying in university. So what he will say another reply. For example, he has just completed his study, he has no experience, he will give another reply. But if you already work 5 years in some company, then your replies are different. So all the reply I will cover in this question. For example, if someone is student and his studies continue, he will say, sir, I have passed my intermediate exam in 2023. After that, I have taken admission in BCom, in BS. Now my BS continue. Okay? So I don't have any job experience. Okay? The second gentleman, he will say, I have recently completed my education. So I am fresh, I didn't apply for any job. Okay? Your experience question is close. For example, this gentleman says that I work in call center. He will how introduce as a how he will explain his experience. He will say, sir, I have completed my education in 2023. After that, I joined call center as a CSR, call sale representative. I worked 1 year as a CSR in call center. After that, I am promoted due to my efforts, due to my struggle, and now I am the floor manager, I am the closer agent, I am the in charge of the some guys. Okay? Now the main responsibility is that I have to take in calls and I have to close the calls. Okay? In this way, he will introduce his experience. Okay? Understand? Okay. For example, you guys working in some factory, you will say, I have completed my education in 2022. Okay. After that, I joined service but a company. Okay. I work as a sales manager in that company. So and so time. Currently, I am doing job there. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Yes. Any question regarding introduction and experience? No. Yes. No? Yes. Clear? Yes. Okay. After that, your introduction clear, your age question clear, your experience question clear. The 5 or 6 questions can be asked. That would be gup-shup question, chit-chat questions, only to explore your personality. He will say, okay, tell me your family detail, what your brothers, sisters, father do. Okay? He can ask, tell me your hobbies. He can ask, which is your favorite game. For example, you say, my favorite game is hockey, football, cricket. Then you must know the some famous player of that game, and you must know the Pakistani captain team of that game. Okay? You know the basic questions of that thing. You, for example, if someone says, I like football, then he will say, what is defender, what is... Okay, you know the basic positions of that sports. Okay? For example, from which district you came? From which district you came? You say, I came from Sargodha. Then you know he will... The second question is, he can ask, what is the famous thing in Sargodha? What is the historical thing in Sargodha? Actually, he don't have any interest in Sargodha. Basically, he's exploring your personality, whether you can speak English or not. Okay? Okay. Yes. After these questions, there will be some technical questions. What is security? What is patrolling? What is access point? What is entry point? These are the technical questions which can be asked from the security guards, only to know you are applying for the security guard, you know the basic things or not. For example, security. Security means secure the things, protect the things, protect the human body, protect the infrastructure, protect the building, all the protection where you deployed as a security guard, that your responsibility is a security. To protection the building, material, human body, infrastructures, all the relevant thing is security. Okay? So, there are so many definitions in security, but as we are discussing about the security guard, so we only focus on this. The second thing is patrolling. Patrolling means, for example, there is a 1A point, and second is B point, third is C point, and fourth is D point. And you are deployed in between 4 points, and you have to look after all the 4 points. Now, how you will look after all the 4 points? You will go by walk, you will go by the vehicle, you will go by the bike, and you will search the area, you will cordon the area. That is called patrolling. Okay? The third thing is that what is entry point, what is access point. Okay? It is the particular point where the public, where the person comes while they are coming on duties. They have to come through walk through gates, and they have to prove their identity. Okay? Now, these definitions are very common. You can see my old video also. Okay. Now, there is some situational questions. For example, there is a fire, what you will do? There is a theft, what you will do? Some people dispute some people's, what you will do? If some mob attack on your building where you are deployed, what you will do? In these all situational questions, you will not say, I immediately inform to the control room. No. You will not say, I immediately inform to the ambulance services, police, and so and so. First of all, you will say, I am trained security guard, I am deployed here, I am trained security guard, I am deployed here. The main responsibility is that, for example, if there is a fire, first of all, I will use the fire appliances. I will use the fire appliances. Being a security guard, you should know how to use the fire appliances, how to handle the fire. Okay? For example, if the fire is big, if it's large, then you will say, if it's out of control, I will immediately inform to the relevant services. First of all, I inform to my control room. Then if there is human casualties, I will inform to the ambulance services, medical services. If there is law and order problem, then I will inform to the interior minister, police services, and so and so. Okay? In which country you are deployed, the local rules, you have to know. Okay? The next thing, for example, he says there is a theft, you will say, first of all, I will cordon the area and check the CCTV. Okay. Check the CCTV. For example, on duty, two persons quarrel, they have arise some disputes and come in front of you, you will say, I will cool down the persons and try to resolve their problem. Okay? If, for example, if there is a mob, they want to attack on the building, so you will say, being a trained security guard, I will cool down the mob, I will cool down the people, I will cool down the aggressive people. Okay? Try to solve their problem and try to convey their problem to the higher authorities, but I will cool down them at my own level. But for example, if there is a law and order situation arise, then I immediately inform to my control room, then inform to the relevant services. Okay? Here the basic security interview is over. But in the Transguard, there are so many ways they can take the interviews. They can take the written test also. In written test, if for example they give you the paper of written test, what is that in that paper? Only objective type questions, active-wise, passive-wise, noun, pronoun. You have to only fill in the blanks with the suitable word. Okay. The second thing they can do, because there is a delegation. There is not online, there is a physical delegation. What they can do, they can give you the paper. Okay. They can give you the paper, please write an essay on this topic. Write an essay on this topic. They can give you the translation also, Urdu to English and English to Urdu. So you have to mentally prepare about the 10th paper B. You pass the 10th exam, and in the 10th exam you pass the English paper B. Right? Yes. So it's like that. For example, interviewing officer says, here is a paper, please read it. In this way, he can check the two things. He will check your eyesight also, and he can check whether you can read and write. Read and write. So, Transguard is a very good company, but their criteria is very difficult. And their selection will take 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Now the last questions, what they can ask. They can ask why you only want to join this service. You have call center experience, you have some factory experience, you have some Pizza Hut experience. So why you want to join this? What is the suitable reply? You will say, sir, in security services, Pakistan, the salary is very low. The salary is very low. And only the retired person, army retired person, the other forces retired person, they mostly join the security services. They mostly join the security service. So we are the young guys, we have actually don't have the much opportunities to work as a security guard. We have insufficient, not a much opportunities to join the, okay? Now what? First reply is that, the second reply is that he will say, why you want to come in Dubai in this service? You will say, sir, first of all, security guard service is very good, company is very good, and salary package is very good. And the second thing is that I like the uniform jobs. I like the uniform jobs. I am in this position. He can ask you know Dubai weather is very hard, and how you survive there. So you will say in Pakistan 7 to 8 months summer. So we are quite familiar to this weather. We can work for 15 to 16 hours, no problem for us. Okay. Last questions they can ask, why you want to come to Dubai. Okay. You will not say I want to explore the Dubai visiting points. You will say actually I'm from middle class family. I'm from middle class family, and I have a lot of responsibility of my family on my shoulder. So the basic thing is that to support myself and to support my family. Okay. The last question they can ask, for which post you applied. You will say I applied Dubai security guard. So they will ask what is the salary package. So you will say for the 26 working days it's 1900 something dirham, or for the 28 working days it's 2260 dirham. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's all about the security. For example, I didn't cover anything, and you will say being a teacher you will not cover these questions, and they have asked these questions in the interview. So what you will do, you will utilize your mind.
Okay.
You will utilize your common sense to answer the questions. Okay.
Yes.
Anything you guys ask me, please you can ask. Any question. Patrolling mean, for example, this room I have to perform the duty, and this area is around 1 kilometer or 500 meters. So what I will do, I will walk through one point to second point. Walk one point to second point to check the area is called patrolling. To check the area by vehicle is called patrolling. To check the area by any other transport, go take a round. Go take a round and check the area is called patrolling. Okay, in very simple way. Next.
Sir, what experience is security guard?
What is experience needed?
Yes.
Actually in Pakistan, I don't believe the fake experience. I can say you make your CVs and write down the experience, but being teacher I will not teach you to tell a lie. Okay. But being a security guard, if someone because in past we have take selection of the Seerah holder security guards. Okay. They work in Dubai and they have the experience. Actually when you guys selected, you will go to the Dubai. First of all you have to take the classes. You will not join the duty. You will take the classes. They will teach you. After the classes, then you will be given a test that is called Seerah. You will pass the Seerah test. Seerah is actually license of the security guard. License of the
Security guard.
Because for example, if you drive motorcycle, car, you have to be licensed.
Yes.
Then you are deployed on the security guard. Security is a very responsible person. In that countries, after police, they have given too much authorities to the security guard. Security guard actually representative of the government, because that UAE government will give you the course, will teach you. That private company will not teach you. Okay?
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
فرینڈس کافی کلاس لمبی ہو گئی ہے، تو اسی طریقے سے یہ تو بچے پہنچ گئے ہیں، آ گئے ہیں میرے پاس. تو جو لوگ نہیں آ سکے یا تو وہ اس طرح کریں کہ فرائیڈے والے دن 9 بجے سے لے کے 10 بجے تک ایک کلاس ہوگی، اور اس کے بعد او ای پی آفس راولپنڈی میں ٹیسٹ میں اپیئر کروایا جائے گا. تو میرا ٹیسٹ پاس کرنا بہت ضروری ہے، اس کے بعد میں بھیجوں گا. اگر میں سمجھوں گا کہ ایک بچہ انگلش نہیں بول سکتا تو پھر بھیجنا فضول ہے، اس طرح ہماری ریپوٹیشن خراب ہوتی ہے. بہت شکریہ، تھینک یو ویری مچ فار یور ٹائم. میری ویڈیوز اچھی لگے تو آگے شیئر کر دیے گئے. اللہ حافظ.